Hello, Mark. Oh. No. Sound level sounded okay. I forgot to put the plug in to stop it getting an echo. Hold up. Need to move that camera, I think. Which one is that? This one. Oh, here we go. Hello Carl, hello Lee, hello Stephen. And here we go again. It's a good day. Good day today. We have a new loco, which is a class 58, which is pulling the tanks. I have another new one, but I haven't got a chip for it yet, so it's to be shown next week. How's the sound levels and picture? Oh, what happened there? Something misfired. Hi Chris, I'm not high. Uh-oh. Here we go. Woo! Stop. There you go. Ah, we're going to have chum with one of them. Which one is it? Oh, big tide. Excuse me a minute. Stop all. Let's go back to that one. 44. We have problems. I've been putting. Oh, it's not them. There we go. All go. Sorry about that. They ran for about an hour and a half earlier on, and not one problem. And as soon as you go live, it goes wrong. Let's see how long it lasts now. Oh, don't do that, that's what causes it. Must be something wrong over there. Quick. Yeah, I've got another loco, as I said. It's a multiple unit of some sort, but I'm not saying what. And Stephen, it's BR, which I didn't believe when I saw the colours of it. It's white with a sort of blacky blue stripe along it, and the insignia on it doesn't remind me of anything. I don't know. Oh, those are wobbling then. Yeah, I've been weighting the tanks. I'm using rolled up cardboard to make a cylinder, locking off the bottom with sellotape and filling it with plaster of Paris. And I've done, how many have I done? I think I've done 5 of the 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, yeah. 5 of the 10, and I've got 2 to do, which the plaster of Paris is set, and then that'll be good. Then I've got to find the little ones, the half-size ones, and to see if I can do the same with them. But obviously smaller cylinders, but I'll work that out. I was actually thinking of filling them with silicone. But doing it so they're just in the sides, not, and then once it's dry, then putting them together makes sense, doesn't overdo it. But we'll see. Anyway, as I said, the new one is the class 58. It's putting all the tanks, and which is a beauty. Oh, back before they hit then. I've done no 3D printing, but I might have solved my viaduct for the Harry Potter line. I found a bridge that I've used, oh, what's the program? I can't remember the program. Tinkercad. And I've cut it down so it'll go over 2 tracks, or 1 track I think, maybe 2. And it's going to be up above possibly the windows. I might have to put a section in that's going to have to be pulled out. That's a bit high, we never done on that list. That's the tree one. Didn't set the cameras up right today. Right, that one's working, that one's working, and this one, that one's working. Come on, yeah, that one's working. Just need one more camera to see. Okay, smarty shoes. Well, I got batteries for a vape machine, a vape thingy, and the cylinders that the batteries actually come in cylinders. They're bloody expensive. Hello, Saint Lazy. Now I should have your name here. Saint Lazy. Roger D. Hi, Roger. Yeah, and I rolled up some cardboard from some If You're Out cards when I was working, which I had a load of them when I was driving, and they're perfect. I only have to cut off about 1/4 inch down one side. Yeah, I've got a list. It's a matter of finding you on the list. But there you go. Anyway, these bridge support things, they take about 4 hours to do one. So possibly straight after the stream tonight, I'm thinking about starting one off to get one done tonight to see how they fit. If not, I've got pillars I've done for which I'm going to do a load more, which are going to go the whole way around it. Because all I'm doing is I'm putting it on hardboard. At the moment, that's what the thinking is. If it works, it's fine. If not, because I've got a load left over from when I had the layout in the sitting room. So I might as well use that up as opposed to cutting the same. I don't. What's this? I can't remember what this board's called. But I've got quite a bit of that left. But I'd rather keep it as whole as opposed to cutting it up. What else we got? Don't think what else is new. Oh, I ordered. Well, off eBay, I ordered or won an auction for 8 sets of points. 4 right-handed and 4 left-handed, and they were supposed to be Pico, and every one of them was Hornby, which doesn't help because the motors I want to use don't like Hornby points. So I might have to use certain places to use Hornby as opposed to Pico. But I'm using the point motors I want to go to are the ones that Rouse of Sheffield sell. They sell a pack of 5 for 39 quid, which I think is quite good. Whether I'm right or not is another thing, but there you go. Anyone else for it? Not yet. How are we doing? 6. Oh, not very good. Maybe more later. Press the like button or dislike button, whatever you want. I don't care. It's all figures. What was that I was talking about? Oh, I had points. I also got something else. I had 4 things from eBay. The 58, the unit I'm not showing you, the points, and something else, and I can't remember what it was. Stephen might know because I told him, if he can remember. It's probably his memory's as good as mine. Really can't think. Oh right, two carriages, intercity carriages. The long ones, Mark 4s I think they're. Mark 3s, yeah, Mark 4s. So I've got to buy 2 more Mark 3 intercities. We've got the grey ones with the red stripes. I can't even see the new one. Oh what? That's right. So there you go. Thank you very much, Mark. Oh, by the way, I've hit 160. Yeah, it was the carriages, Stephen. I've actually hit 160 subscriptions. Oh, it's all happening. Stop. No, I don't want to do that. I've stayed there for a whole week. For once I haven't gone down between getting it and then the next stream. So I'm quite pleased with that. I was happy when I hit 50. I didn't think I'd get anywhere near. But there you go. You never know, one day I might even get to 1,000. Or I'll be dead, one of the two. Yeah, thanks Mark. I don't know. I mean, I only come on and chat. At times, with the amount that come on, I feel like giving it up. But it's also something to do. One day I have to do something. Yeah. But hopefully, I've still got things on the 3D printer I've got to do, and I really need to get back into the 3D printing. As I say, I'm doing lots of things, but not doing them, if you see what I mean. Keep finding things to do and half doing them. I'm at the moment I'm in that sort of stage. But I have a question for you people that do scenery more than what I do. I want to know, is it easy to take off? If I put down some grass and I don't like it, is it easy to get it off? And what's the easiest way? Is there anyone on that's... this screen's manky. I need to clean it, I think. Right, drink time. I've spoken for 10 minutes, haven't I? Oh, nearly quarter of an hour. Bloody hell. Doesn't time fly? So it's easy to get off, Lee. So how do you get it off? Is it just a scraper? Or do you wet it and scrape it? Because it'll be going down with PVA. Right. Cheers, Roger. I actually remembered your name. Well, I want to do. If it's on a hill, use a wide brush. Right, where's it? Straight. Yeah. Okay. I've got to find it yet. I know where my applicator is, and I know where the glue is, and I know where the tap is to get water. Use the gauge, stick it down, use water a bit of IPA. I've got that. I've got half a gallon of that, something like that. Yeah, right. Because I keep meaning to try. I did try a bit before, but that was on the really, really old. Remember the very small layout I had, and I had the 125 absolutely belting around it, and it never derailed once. Oh, that's a point. I think next week we'll have a multi-unit stream. Because I fancy getting out the ScotRail 7 Cities. I haven't had that out for a while. and I know where that is. So I could have that, Shirley's new one, her one, and the new one that's and one stop. Again, same spot. The new one that I should have the ship by either tomorrow or the day after. So, and I've actually got the motor out. It's all ready. I've serviced the motor and it's running fine. Steering column, yeah. I wish I've got a big load of boxes that go from the floor up to the roof, and I'm certain that the grass is in there somewhere. If it isn't, I'm going to have to buy some, because I definitely want to do some. But I find it, you know, for what it is, it's very expensive. So I'm thinking about going out, following a lawnmower and getting grass that way. Have real grass. Proper job, aye. Proper job, Jam boy. Or is that the wrong one? I don't know. I'm trying to think. Oggy. I think then down that way. Both of us, Stephen and I, have been, we're both ex-Navy. We've both been stationed down that way at some point in our careers. I'm starting to sound like my mate Charles Chadwick, mate. Those are wooden scenic chairs, yeah. I don't think I'll be buying that much. I'll tell you what I seem to use a lot of, cat litter. The wagons going around with the sort of coppery coloured stuff, that's cat litter. I actually tried on a bit of card, put a bit of track down, and we've got different cat litter now, and it's very, you know, quite fine, and it actually does the ballast. So you never know, I might ballast at some stage. I don't want to, I don't like ballasting. It's not that I don't like doing it, I just think it's a waste. Alright, yeah. Stephen was a pilot and I was an engineer. Aeroplane engineer. Aircraft engineer, sorry. Aeroplane. What a terrible word. Yeah. Stephen did Harriers and helicopters. And I serviced whatever I was put on. Yeah, there's another one, ex-Navy. There's probably quite a few. Probably quite a few Army as well. And the RAF, yeah. Having said that, the last couple of stages, yeah, Wahoo. That's the title for us lot. The Wahoos. Yeah, I saw the world anyway. I saw most of Britain and I've seen the world, a lot of the world. A couple of places I'd like to have gone, which I didn't, but besides that. I just got in before they started closing all the bases down, so I was in a way quite lucky. Charlie was, yeah. What was he? I wonder if he was in as I was leaving, because he's obviously younger than me. I might have known him, you know that. No, if he was at Culdrose I probably wouldn't. I went there to do a sports thing, and that's about the only time I went to Culdrose. Right, see you later Lee, take care mate. When's your next before you go, when's your next video out? Might as well do a plug for it. I've only ever been buses. Driver or conductor or engineer or mechanic, I suppose it would be with a bus. We've got a bus garage just down the road. Oh yeah, love to Jackie. Haven't seen Jackie for a while. Is she alright? Yeah, I like Yeovil. I was that old, they put me in the museum and I wasn't an exhibit. Ooh. And the nearest things to railways was a mate that I used to work on the Roost with when I moved into Edinburgh, and he was in the same block. And he got me to, he couldn't drive, so his boss says, "You know of anyone that can drive?" And he got me to drive his wagon to Glasgow and then everywhere else where they work. Hi Angels! Good afternoon, good evening, whichever it is. You know, I've lost track of where it was. Bloody great again. I need something that writes down in front of me what I'm saying. Besides an interpreter. Right, what do you say? Driver, then trainer, instructor. Oh yeah, we get a lot here because this bus garage we've got here is the Lothian Buses training centre. So we get all the single deckers coming up and down here. Coffee time, I think. Right, for Angels, this train here, this is Engineers and UD. It's a class 58. It's in brand spanking condition. The guy said it was brand new, but how can it be brand new if it's in a box that's about, I don't know, quite old, but it's in good condition. He's obviously bought it, never run it, but it still can't be brand new. Yeah, I don't know if I've told others on here. I've told Stephen. I'm actually thinking about moving the actual layout. Well, not moving the layout, but putting the two sides together so it's basically an 8x4. And then just having down one side and one edge, well, two sides that I can get to. But I'm not certain yet. I forgot to think about the Harry Potter bit. I think that would be a bit dangerous to the engine or anything, knocking it. Right, the locos I've got running is class 58, which I've been going on about. That's on the outside track, which is putting the tanks. The middle lane is a class 60 called Capability Brown, which, if you don't know, was a Royal Gardner back in the day. We have a J83 pulling the Allsops Brewery lager beer wagons, and some brown ones with it. Sliding doors which keep their opening on the inside, I don't know about the outside. Yeah, it is a nice loco, it really is. Only paid about 50 quid for it, that's including the postage, which for you know, really is a brand new loco. But it was very easy to ship it. You don't have to take anything off, you just take the bogie, two bogies off at the bottom. And that's it. But I've also right. I've also got a Class 92 which I've had for a long time, which has been really poor running, and I think I found out two reasons why. So one was the traction tyres, there was oil under them, because when it was on the rolling road it ran perfectly, but once it was on the track it didn't want to know. It sort of stopped and started all the time. So I've cleaned them up, but I pulled a bit of the wiring off. So I'm hoping when I put that back together that'll work nice, and that'll be one for the future. I haven't seen anything recent on the tube. You're talking to Angels for that. He hasn't got time, he's working, he's a worker now. I'm drinking the coffee. I've got a lovely glass of juice there, which I should be drinking. It's roasting here again. And I've had to shut the windows for the noise outside. I had it on earlier when I was testing, and every little bit of noise outside was really coming through loud. So I've had to shut the window completely. Oh, anyone interested in the new arrival to the house, the cat is doing fine. She's a little mischief, and she's now been named Mischief. She eats like a horse. She gets in everywhere, but she's now getting used to us, and she's coming out. When I go to the shops in the morning, she's locked basically in the sitting room, and she hears me coming up the stairs, and when I come in the door, and she runs up to the door, the sitting room door, when I get in. I've only got two parts of man. At the moment. Okay. Oh, hello Dave. Good to see you good. Hello Tony, nice to see you. Oh, we're doing well this week. Oh, Lee's back. Welcome back, Lee. Yeah, how are you, Dave? And how are you, Tony? We haven't seen you for a while, I think. You could have been on there last week, but my memory's that bad, I wouldn't know. There's someone that hasn't been made a thingy. Let's make you a... In fact, there's two. Let's do both. Let's do both. One. The other one. Stop. There we go. There we go. Two more moderators, Mark and Roger. Or should be. Let's see what it types up the next time. Tony. Nah, I've just been going on with basically about the name of everything, 3D printing, the new loco, one to show you next week, which is a multiple unit of some sort. What else? The new one going around on the outside track, which is just about to come into the camera on the bottom right, I think. Is it? Oh, is that camera working? I think we have a miss. Oh no, there it goes. Of course, I'm watching it and it's slow as hell getting around there. Oh, don't I do that? Yeah, I'm doing fine, Dave. Are you downstairs or in the attic, Lee? You're on, was it Melwood Drive? Oh, here it goes again. Same one. Stop. Come on, go over. Ah. nearly. There we go. Need more weight in them, I think. Yeah. Yeah, anytime, it's up to you, obviously. Loft is in the loft. I hope you don't get a nosebleed being up that high, Lee. And God, these countries now. Yeah, as I said earlier on, Tony, I always do a sort of run before, during the morning or early afternoon, and I didn't have one problem. So far I've had about 5 or 6, so and that's what, only halfway. I was actually expecting the vent wagons or whatever they're called. There'll be more problem with them because they're light as anything. Yeah, Lottie. So they've already got weight in them. I think I'm going to have to do the same with actually pour plaster of Paris in the bottom of those ones and try and get some weight on them. But a lot of the problems is the couplings. I've noticed that as well. And I can't afford to keep buying. Well, I've only bought one set, and I don't like. They haven't worked that well, and that's the magnetic couplings. And that's, you'll see next week on the Class 43 Scottish ScotRail 7 Cities, which is the only train I've got on. I'm actually thinking about going back to normal. Well, you're lucky, because I think if you lived here and you were up in the loft, you'd be hot. Well, I'm sweltering and I'm not even in the loft. What's that other name? Buzz Lightyear, Dave. I don't know anything about Toy Story. I've never watched the films. Right, no angels, but as I said earlier, I might have found a way of building a sort of viaduct for the Harry Potter, the Glenfidden viaduct. It's actually a normal bridge, but I've cut it down, and hopefully once I fit it over the track it will work. I don't know yet. So after the stream today I'm thinking about putting the printer up and trying one at least. Right. Alright, I might try that. I feel like tying them with string. I'm actually sure if they used like British Rail do, sort of chain sort of thing, it would work better. But there you go. Oh, I'm looking forward to the winter. Not the snow and ice, but the winter, really. I've got a tree outside my window and it blocks off part of my view. We've got a terrific view. I can see virtually, I would say, half of Edinburgh from where I am. No, that's cat litter. That's, what do you call it? Cat sand. Cat sand and painted. That's the only thing. I don't know what this room's going to be like in the winter, come to think of it. Um, this was the junk room up until what, 6-7 months ago, and it was absolutely toppers. To see it now compared to what it was, you wouldn't believe. Should have taken a photograph. You could get into the door as far as the freezer, and that was it, which is what, about 5 foot inside the room. Other than that, you couldn't move. If you had anything that was at the window end, it took you a day and a half to get there. But there you go. Do you? Yeah. If they so far it's stayed pretty well. I don't think we've had problems with that. But as I say, I've put weight in 5 of them, and that's made a big difference because they used to derail a lot. I wouldn't say it's got bigger. Well, there is a new piece of track which is there, which is a U. And I don't know if I've got a camera that'll... Right, where these are, my hand is, I don't know where you can get me. Right, come on hand, show up hand. Which camera is it? I think it's the top. Right, should be able to see my hand now, I think. Inside of that I've got a track that goes up to the window, round and back down the other side, and that's going to be controlled by another DCC controller, an E-Link, and you can program that to have it going like backwards and forwards. And I've started doing station announcements for it. And I'm going to have 2 stations, one either side, and it's just going to go backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards. Probably have to keep starting after about, I don't know how many things I can do. But I'm getting tips off a guy that's Brian Hughes, who's absolutely brilliant with E-Link, well, Railmaster I should say. Right, where are we? What? There's something there. I like the way it is. I'll put anything in it. Yeah, there is more on it. I don't know from when you last saw it. Sort of fiddle yards. I could have done with a lot more. I should have brought it out slightly, another 6 inch, brought the inner bit in 6 inches either side of it. Thank you, Chris. I will do all I can to follow and safeguard. As I say, I've got the smaller tankers. I must have at least, if not more, half a dozen of them. So that'll be a long train when I get in there. Trying to think what else. As I say, I want to start. I'm actually thinking about doing a hill or a mountain or something in one of the corners. I've got plaster of Paris, I've got the plaster of Paris bandage, I've got all the stuff to do it, I've got paint to paint it, so I should get on with it because I've virtually done nothing. This last week I think I spent more time on eBay looking at things and bidding on things. Postman came the other day and I had 5 parcels that weren't all supposed to be there on the same day. So I shoved to bits, they all came one day. You have to worry about being in for the others, not that I'm out. What's the name of that station? Is it Heathoweight or something, Stephen? Something like that, isn't it? If it isn't. And if it's right, my memory's not as bad as what I thought it was. I look forward to seeing that. mean. Yeah. Heather's. Wait. Wrong side. Pardon me. I wasn't far off then. Trying to think. For anyone that wasn't here last week, this is what I got or showed off last week. I think I'll disconnect these and just show one. Down there. Right. Into this camera when they've left. Last week I got a Southern Region EMU. It's actually the, I don't know if that'll show up on that. I'll put it on the track. Hopefully, when the camera decides to sort. Oh, there we go. Yeah, a Southern Region EMU. Oh, I should have got the other end. This end's heavy. It's actually. I wanted one that I'd actually travel in, but I can't travel in this one because this one went out of service in 1938, and the newer ones that came in then, which are exactly the same except the paintwork's slightly different on it. The colours are the same, the front looks the same, but I'm not going to alter it. So quite chuffed with that. That was only about, I can't remember if that was about £50–60, which is quite good for them. I'm booked. Really won't get the chance. Right. I will check out your channel. He hasn't got a channel yet, I don't think. He keeps saying he's going to put one, but not yet. Well, he's got a channel, obviously, because he's got a name on here, but nothing on it. Unless he's put something up recently. I was going to say something there. I don't know what it was now. Oh, I'll get done for copyright now. Oh God, I wish I'd forgotten something that I wanted to say. It really is pissing me off. Throw something up and start getting people to like you. Just a welcome to my channel. I must admit it took me ages to put the first, well, I started off on videos obviously. It took me absolutely ages to do it. Yeah, at least if we sub now and say all for notifications, we'll know when he's put something up. Good point. Will someone want to put the link up to his site for us, please? God, I'm now cold. I was absolutely roasted before. I've got a fan on right in front of me and it does help, but it's now making it cold. Unless my daughter's come in and open the front door and I've had a gust of wind. Yeah, I might sub you, Stephen. Might. There he is. Oh, there's another thing. I actually made this, printed this out ages ago. It's a container, and you'll see it on the bottom. Is it the bottom right? I don't know. Yeah, there you go. It's a container, and I want to do a load of them, and they're fairly quick. I might get both printers up and have one doing the bridge and one doing the containers, because they can fit up the space quite easily. Not that I've got a lot of space, that is the problem. Stop boasting. It's not that big. Thanks Tony, take care mate, thanks for coming on. I know what I was going to say now. I was talking to Carol, because I don't want to go on my own, I'm scared of going to the Scottish exhibition in Glasgow, which I do believe is in February of next year, all going well. So I'm thinking of going there, so if anyone's there, look out for me, and if I knew what everyone looked like, I'd look out for them. I'll be wearing a cap with Flying Scotsman on it and a Vulcan. There you go, an aircraft bit, which I've actually worked on, only to refuel it, mind you. Stood there for ages. Yeah, Tony's got a good channel. His scratch builder is amazing. But I think most of the scratch, well, I can't say most, all the scratch builders I've seen have been good. I just haven't got the patience and basically a know-how to do them. Probably not half the stuff I need for it either. But I'll definitely try the sort of, I've got two corners that I can actually put stuff in, and two that I don't want to yet, because I want to extend one end anyway, once I get the boxes underneath, and that should give me another, what, 2 foot, with a little bit more space to put logos and coaches on. I probably need the whole room covered at the moment for everyone. I'm collecting more stuff but no space to put it. But Carol will be alright for when I've snuffed it. It's my legacy to vlog what she wants. You must have a puppy. Smoky Joe. That's one engine that I don't want. Of all the engines and this, that and the other, I don't want is a Smoky Joe. I don't know why. It's never one I've wanted since I taken it up more seriously. Acetate. What's acetate? I know the word, but I don't know what it. Can't remember what it is. Acetate. And how are you using it at work? For what? Oh, that's better. It sounds like an accelerant. Accelerant. One of them. Okay Roger, stay safe mate, thanks for coming on. Don't forget to hit the like button before you leave if you haven't already. Thanks very much, bye for now. Right, what's anyone been up to? Anything exciting? 5-minute break. Kerno got to do it. Kerno? I know a shop called Kerno, isn't it Kerno? Plastic shoots I use it for shop. Ah, right. Yeah, got ya. some reason I've really gone cold and got the window shut. Unbelievable. Really fan. So what you doing in the loft, Lee? Anything exciting? Or are you cleaning track? Gaelic for Cornwall. Is it? Why was someone up here talking about Cornwall? So anyway, it's not Gaelic. I always say Gaelic. I annoy Shirley with that. Next time we have garlic bread, I think I'll say, I see we're having Gaelic bread. Okay, Lee. Not even a hint, I don't know. I'm getting my hands on my station this weekend. Oh, good. Yeah. As I said, I'm waiting for a chip so I can get my last buy going. The motor runs perfectly. I've had it on a test with a battery and it's doing well. So in fact, there's the engine all ready to go. And under the window, that's the bodywork and the chassis for the Class 92, which is definitely something I keep meaning to do. And as I said, I've had a lazy week. I've done virtually nothing, so it's been too hot for the beginning of the week anyway. What else have I done? I need also to get these two platforms for either side of this bit and the inner bit. I need to get the two stations done. It's a Ringfield motor, correct. I actually like Ringfield motors because I know how to service them. After watching 00 Bill, who's my hero, I'm quite good at it now. I've got teacup that he uses, I've got everything else he uses in fact. The only thing I haven't got is a bent pair of tweezers that I use straight ones anyway. Pancake motors. There's also another name for them, I can't think as per normal what that is. Oh, and that's another thing, with the Class 92, when I took the motor out of that to clean that, one of the bushes in that was a weird shape, so that might be in part of the reason it didn't run very well. Would not have one of them. Why wouldn't you have one of them? Most of the diesels, well, not the brand new ones, but most of the diesels have Ringfield. Most of the, in fact, I think the ScotRail Class 43, 7 Cities, I think that's got, not certain mind you, because it was DCC ready, so it's just a matter of plugging the thing in, as opposed to hard wiring. But I'm sure they've got Ringfield. Nothing wrong with Ringfield. And you have got one of them, Lee, because you've got Class 43 that I know will have it. Oh, right. Yeah, I'll probably do that in if Eddie go wrong. But someone's called Strath something or other, Strathaven or something. He doesn't. And you get the cover for it as well. if I could print out the plastic bit, I'd be able to do it. Yeah, Lima did. As I say, most of the diesels I've got, except for the 08s, I think are all ring-filled. I'm not certain, but most of them, if not all of them. I quite like them. Well, you're actually, in a way there, Lee, wrong. It's probably the same amount of things to go wrong. That's how electric motors work. But I must admit, they're quieter, and you can't service them. But they do run for quite a while. I know that. They're not actually that dear to buy. I don't know about fitting them without, if you don't get the plastic cover, but other than that, they're fine. Right, so I suppose I better start wrapping up. Tea to cook for everyone tonight. I'm hoping for Chinese or something tomorrow. It's not my turn to bake. So, everyone take care. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, so take that the way you like. And Friday I'll see you, anyone on Anthony's that's on there. I hope all your building you're doing works out okay, and hopefully if I can I'll show you how I'm going to do the bridge or the viaduct. Everyone take care, and Lee, when your video comes out, hopefully I'll get a notification and I'll have a look at that. I'll try and, I do take it easy now, I really do. I do not rush around, I don't even walk fast to a bus. I just walk, if I miss it, I miss it, wait for the next one. Yeah, Chris, Chris. Yes, Stephen, I'll ring you, when do you want? What time? Evening, afternoon, which? Yeah, I quite enjoyed today. I haven't forgotten too much. Pretty much got the lot in. I've also, come to think of something else I forgot about. I've got the handheld now for Railmaster, which I'm setting up. Afternoon, okay mate. So I'm hoping I can run 4 trains on that. Although I'm only going to have one, but it could do points, this, that and you know what. So everyone take care, as I said, and I'll see you all next week. Bye. Take care. Have a nice day.